Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome. It's Monday night, so it's the Legion live stream every Monday at 7 p.m. Looking forward to this one. It's going to be a lot of fun talking about some of this stuff. Let's quickly go through what we have coming up this week. And I just realized that for some reason it's not streaming to X. Why is that? It's saying I need a premium account to stream to X? What the hell? Wow, that's trash. Well, I'm not going to sign up for that. Okay, if you used to watch this on X, I'm sorry, you have to watch it on YouTube now, which sucks for me because I actually got decent views off Twitter. That's irritating. But anyways, welcome to everybody who is here on YouTube. Let's talk about what we have going on. Not a heck of a lot this week. I've got a couple of things I'm going to. I am going to be on Action Elite this Wednesday. So the Action Elite is a website run by Owen, a good friend of mine. We just went to the Transformers Con. He came with us. He came with Sean and I to Transformers Con. He has a website called the Action Elite, but I've forced him to make a YouTube channel. And Wednesday we're going to be talking about the A-Team, the television, not the television show, the movie. So we're going to be talking about that on Wednesday. And then Friday is Fantastic Friday. I don't have the, I don't think I have the icon for it yet. Actually, let me just check here. I want to show you guys the issues we're doing. It's crazy. I think it's this one. Let me see. So this Friday is a big one. I haven't read all the issues yet. I've only read the first issue of the night. But we've got Silver Surfer and Claw. So that issue there on the bottom, that 56 with Claw really big there on the cover, I have that one. That's my earliest issue of Fantastic Four, is that one with Claw. I always thought Claw was a very interesting character. I just like the sound kind of angle. I thought he was really neat. So that's that. And then it won't be this week, unfortunately. It's going to have to be next week that Sean and I return to finish talking about Legacy, the art of the Transformers packaging. We had a lot of stuff last week. This week is pretty busy, so we're going to do that. And then in honor of our friend Clobberin Times, we are going to start in August Imperious Rex, which is kind of the merging of his aesthetics and my aesthetics together. That's how I came up with this icon here, this thumbnail. I think the best way to pay tribute is to talk about the comics that he loved in the way that he liked to talk about them. So not just the comics he loved, but the way he did it. And Sean and I used to do a 90s stream that was sort of what Clobby wanted to do, but just never got around to it. And he told me personally that he really wanted to do something with me and Sean on this. So we're going to do it in his name and honor him. And we're not going to call it Clobberin Times because that's still attached to him. We're going to just call it Imperious Rex. I love Namor. That's his saying. But we're going to do it in August, which is Clobby's birthday, my birthday, and the Fantastic Four birthday. So I can't think of a better time to do it than in August. More details when that comes. And we are going to finish talking about Headmasters. But again, a lot of comic stuff has come up. So maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll be back to Headmasters. Let's thank the Legionnaires. These are the channel members. Dan, Sean, and Steven. Dan has a new book coming out. I'll let everybody know when that comes out. Sean, who you'll be seeing in a few minutes. And Steven also has a new book coming out. Oh, look at all these writers here. Whoa. Brennan, who you guys have seen occasionally on in the chat. Mark D with a C, who I think everybody here knows. RR, Philip Story, and Esfon 82. Thank you guys as Legionnaires. And of course, a very special thank you to the forever Legionnaire extraordinaire, Clobberin Times, also known as Mike Alonso, to his friends and family. So he's forever going to be our personal favorite Legionnaire. So thank you to introducing me to these great characters. All right. Okay, let's bring Sean in. Let's do some Legion talk. Hello.
Hey.
Hey. I saw your video and I opened up Twincast, so I did post a video of some of the stuff I got from the Transformers convention. So Twincast was one. He does come with a tape which is Rewind.
Yeah.
So there you go. I always like Twincast. I like the blue. I don't know. It just looks neat to me. But I got a bunch of other stuff. You cool. Can see my video, and I saw your video as well. So your video is posted as well. So you can check that out. Lots of people here to say hi to. Let's say hi to everybody. Yeah, got a full crowd here. Okay, so FK, hail, yes, hope to see some of this. Awesome, yeah. Joe Dog, what's going on, man? Phantom Outsider, look at that amazing intro to Tyrock. Oh boy, who despises everything the Legion stands for. Yep. Yep, he despises them all. I wonder if he'll come around. You're gonna have to stay tuned to the end to find out. The girl in the big Kryptonian is okay. We'll let me get back to that. Philip store. Hey, Philip, Legionnaire, buddy. Yes. Saying hey to everybody. Working out of town for a couple of weeks. Okay, you may have to leave. That's cool. Who else we got? Classic Comics. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Classic Comics. He's doing Star Trek reviews more in depth than me. I'm like so far ahead in Enterprise. I'm going to finish season 2 of Enterprise before season 1 airs on my channel. That's how far ahead I am on Enterprise, man. I just watched one today that was bloody awesome. The people who make Doctor Who need to watch that episode. Actually, the people who make Doctor Who have to watch 2 episodes that I just recently watched. Mark, how's it going, Mark? Platform. I know it is platform dickery. I agree with you. Skeptic is here. What's going on? You're waiting for any being annoyed Harrison Ford didn't get. I don't know. I don't care. That movie's gonna suck ass. Okay, so we got everybody. All right, so Phantom Outsider said something over here. What was he saying? Look, a blue girl, a green guy, Kryptonian, and Earthling working together for peace and justice. Boy, you gotta hate that. Yes, that's true. That's true. They are diverse. They're super diverse. That's how.
Yeah.
They're not just diverse. They're super diverse. So okay, let's get my banner blocker here. My ad blocker. Boom. I should put something on this black bar. It's like the official like J-Man ad blocker. Okay, so I own, let me see here. I believe I own these. Let me check my one.
Yeah.
Let me check my Legion stash here, which is right here. Hold on a second. You gotta have your Legion I have Legion Superboy at my feet at all times. For occasion. So what is this one? 216? I don't have 216. What a fail. I have 217 and I don't have 218. Wow. Actually, my 217 is like bloody spectacular condition. It's absolutely awesome. Wow. That's really nice. Damn. But I don't have these two. Wow, I'm very disappointed. How did I not have that? Yeah, I've got 215. I don't have but I've got 219. Are we doing 219 today? No, we're not doing 219. Right? No, we're not doing 219 today. Damn. One of my favorite covers is coming up next week, 220.
Yeah, I remember when you bought that too.
Oh, yes, I love it. Well, I think you were with me for this entire short box.
Yeah.
Actually, the two short boxes that are on top of each other, you were there for all of those.
Yeah.
I would say have these books saying own would like trigger Tyrock. He's not a stable individual. I own you, Tyrock. I own your ass. Never liked Tyrock. He was difficult. So what? Okay, we're gonna examine this guy's powers because what the hell's going on here? I don't know what his powers are. It's like he can say things and then things happen. It's weird.
He's got sound powers or something, right? Sonic.
Yeah, but he says things and then it happens, right? It's weird. We're gonna have to look that up. This run of Legion issues from 75 77 were hard to find and got hold of. Era of Legion worthwhile. Yeah. Oh God. The thing is, though, Mark is so Sean and I attend. We go together to all the shows, and everybody knows me now. They know the channel. They know I'm always wearing Superboy or something Legion. They know I'm the Legion and Superboy guy. So it's getting slim pickings. Like I went to the last show and they literally had the comics wait for it. Like I came in, the guy's like, Jay, I got here's every Superboy comic I have. Go through it. And then I just went through it. So they're starting to know me now that, yeah, that's the Superboy Legion guy. And it's great because the comics are waiting for me. I don't even have to. Can you imagine going and not having to look through comics? They save them for you because they know you're going to be there. But the negative is that it's like it's slim pickings. Like I've started to deplete everyone's collection, right? Like,
Well,
so
yeah, it's focused. Yeah, focus collectors. Like that's the thing. There aren't very many of them. So like I go after Savage, and the thing is, Savage Sword in our area, I have depleted
yep.
them because like we go to guys that like always have stock, and they're running out. So you know that's like Superboy. Like no one really buys Superboy or Legion. Like it's just that's a fact. Everyone's going after like Wolverine or Spider-Man or like
Right.
popular things. And that's why they know you, J-Man, because that's the guy who buys my Superboys. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Conan. We went through that one guy. There was that last couple of shows ago, that one last guy that had like a massive, and you just bought you basically bought the short box, and it's like, yeah that's it. You're dead to that guy. Like that's it for him, right? Even if I started back into Savage Sword, I would just be picking up your leftovers at this point. So I'm not getting a number one, a two, like those first 50, I'm not gonna get. Oh, I love both characters. I love Tarzan. I just saw that. Never had a strong opinion about Tyrock. I wasn't around much after. Yeah, okay. That is true. I had someone tell me they didn't bring twin cast because like, oh, nobody wants twin cast. I'm like, well, you lost a sale there, didn't you, buddy? How do you like that?
Yeah.
You lost yourself a sale here. All right, Sean, what's
the one time we went? We
ahead.
went to the pulp show, and the one guy was like, I didn't bring any Lynn Carters this time. So then this past time, he brought Lynn Carters, and he bought them all.
I bought them all. And then you took my leftover Lynn's. The leftover Lynn's.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Instead of Feral Lad was supposed to be a black guy. I guess who was it? Mort or whatever.
Jim Shooter.
No, Jim Shooter wanted him to be black, but then was it? I can't remember who was the editor.
Mort Weisinger didn't.
It was Mort, right?
Mort
he said no to it.
Yeah.
So then they killed Feral Lad off, and then I guess this was now.
Yeah.
I guess it was time to introduce a black Legionnaire finally. I guess this was their way of doing it.
I guess, but and what Fanty's saying, like, listen, Feral Lad was going to be in the spirit of the other Legionnaires, and that he's just one of the Legionnaires. They weren't going to make some sort of like segregation allegory or anything about him. He was just going to be a Legionnaire who was black. And here it's like they're on an island, and it's like anyway, we'll get into
it. I know, and you know what, you could say this is a product of its time, but actually, if Feral Lad was introduced way before this, and if you would have just been a black guy and just would have been a Legionnaire and you wouldn't have thought anything about it, that would have been super cool. Then you would have been ahead of its time.
Yeah. Well, no, but that was written by a 13-year-old.
Right.
And that's what he saw the future as. Whereas these are older guys, and they watch the news all the time. And they're like, oh, yeah, they're on an island together, and they're segregated from everyone. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like,
like
who cares?
What the hell is... Yeah. God damn. Yeah. Anyway, Superboy
I don't
volume
think
only.
he's supposed to be a take on.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a take on anything. They just wanted to have a black character, so that's. I don't think that. I don't know the thought process behind it, because Feral Lad was just supposed to be a Black Legionnaire, and then that's the end of it. But then this is more like, oh, we have to make this big statement or whatever. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead, Sean. The credits.
All right, Superboy volume only, number 216, April 1976. Executive editor is Jeanette Kahn, and cover artist is Mike Grell. The Hero Who Hated the Legion is written by Cary Bates and penciled by Mike Grell and inked by Mike Grell. And The Private Lives of Bouncy Boy and Duo Damsel is also written by Cary Bates and penciled and inked by Mike Grell.
Yeah. All right. Tyrock. I don't know about his Robin boots here. They look good for Robin. I don't know if I like them on Tyrock. That looks pretty bad.
Yeah. And this is the first appearance of Tyrock.
First appearance of Tyrock. Sorry if that wasn't clear.
Yeah.
And are you the only one who laughs? I don't know. I watched like 5 episodes of Titans, and then I realized that I have better things to do with my life, like clipping toenails and like, cleaning my ears out or whatever. 1 + 2 = 3. That's not math. They're teaching. I love that he's got it's 2 girls. Like, I mean, this is crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
It's awesome. Yeah.
All right. Legion of the Superheroes. Stay out of my city, Legionnaires. My people. Uh-oh. My people don't want you here. Oh, we despise everything you stand for. Wow, that was the maker. That's what he was saying to the makers of the Acolyte. I despise you guys.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, fine. And then she's out the door. Look at Shadowlass is out.
She's like the first one out.
It's like, all right, fine. I'm gonna leave then. How do you like that?
She's faster than Superboy.
Yeah, she's out of there. She's like, all right, I'm just turning my ass around then. Yeah, good. Screw you. I think. Look at this girl. She's kind of like, I'm okay with them. I think, guys.
Yeah.
These are the adamant believers. She's like, they're okay. They're okay. They're fine. Right?
Yeah. You're saying about the boot? It's just like the winged. No.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Shoes or whatever.
Yeah, it's awful.
I know, it's pretty bad.
It's okay for Robin because it's supposed to be he's light on his feet and he's jumping around and like he's doing acrobatics. But this guy needs to have manlier boots or whatever, not kid boots, or it's just so it's almost like a cut and paste. Like, oh, take Robin's shoes and put a chain on him or something, and put like a kind of a utility belt. It's like, all right, like what is this belt for? His powers are sound based or whatever, right? Like, anyway, get out of here. It's like, oh, okay. The Hero Who Hated the Legion. Okay. Why is this again? Like, why is this quote fat and this quote
thin? It's because it's next to the. It's the same font as the, and then Legion is like, I don't know.
Don't font with me right now.
The reader will be like, well, why are they inconsistent? And
don't font with me right now. Don't font with the Lords of Hell. All right, so look, it's 2001. That's exactly 2001.
Yeah.
Wow. That is 2001 exactly. What year was this again? 70.
It's 1976.
76, yeah. That's exactly 2001. Big time. That's kind of cool.
Yep.
All right, so there's a satellite here. Here's what's his face? Cosmic Boy. It's like Probe C117. Sent up in the year 2918, was originally designed to take photon readings and solar measurements. It's like, okay, thank you. It's like arrows and stuff. But as we now know, its data taking instruments were secretly removed the day before its launch 58 years ago. It's like, okay. I remember 2001. You're right. 2001, yeah. Space Odyssey, my second favorite movie. Black Lightning is 77. Okay. Yep. You graduated from high school in 2001? I graduated university in 2001. Cosmic
Yeah,
Boy.
me too.
Yeah, so what do you all think? I mean, okay, look, I know I'm in the super minority opinion. This is the minority of the minority. I really like this costume. I don't know why. It's just so like kind of out there that it just I don't know why it's working for me. Like I'm not turning away.
It defies physics, unless you're saying that this part is a flesh-colored shirt or something that's just form-fitting to his cleavage or whatever.
I believe somebody had said something to that effect last time.
Yeah.
Oh, getting messages. Is that FK? There's only two people that messaged me.
Hey, Ravenscroft. Yeah.
Oh, hey Ravenscroft. Yeah, how does it stay up? I don't know. Look, maybe it's magnetized or something. Like
Or maybe like there's pasties or something. I don't know.
It's pasted on or something. It's our buddy Skeptic who's messaging me. This is like the stream within the stream. Henry Cavill. Oh,
Severe storm.
Are you, don't,
No.
Yeah. So he's Phantom Outsider saying his costume is flesh toned. It was supposed to be more pink, like Element Lads. I see. Severe storms
but
are coming.
But if it's going to raise
okay,
questions, then get rid of it, right?
Raises too many questions.
Yeah. Just raises too many questions. It's like Batman Forever.
Yeah.
He rejects the costume. It's like, it raises too many questions.
It raises too many questions. All right, so the satellite, come to find out, guys, that the satellite contains gems. And it's like the stolen treasure that's been misplaced for, decades or whatever it was. And they're like, incredible. Isn't that the most notorious unsolved crime of the 30th century? That was a clever way of saying 30th century. Did they say it again here? Yeah, no, they're not saying it.
30th century.
And it's like, yes, here's all this cool stuff. All right. It's like, no wonder they came up empty. Who would have thought to look in outer space, right? So they couldn't find this. They couldn't find these gems that have been stolen. So they've been hidden in this satellite, which actually is kind of a neat idea. If this would be like a cool futuristic crime.
I guess, yeah.
for the cops fighting crime in the future time.
Back to cops. Dun, 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 dun. That was the hero of that was a black guy, voiced by a white guy though.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so our job is simple: retrieve C-117 and return the Zygel or Zygel. It's like fortune where it belongs. Okay. Oh yes, look at Shadowlast, looking good.
Whoo.
Yeah. Hey Bobby, what's going on? Yeah, she looks good. He did a blue heart. You remember you didn't know you could do colors? All right, well, let's get her done. The problem is that they went into the orbit 3 days ago, and it's on this island. It fell out somewhere on this island located in quadrant R7. So this is Marzal. Oh no, not Geraldo. Road maps. That's like a super in. So Marzal. If we're going there, we have a rough job ahead of us. Uh-oh. Okay, so the next day,
because those troublemakers, that's their unspoken. Oh, I don't know. You've seen the news, like this is why I don't understand. Like they're not writing this with any care at all.
These damn troublemakers. Okay, so the Marzals have declared their city off limits to the rest of the world and have indicated that all visitors are unwelcome. Well, that's what that means. Yep. Look.
They shacked up in like off the coast of Greece or something like that. They're in the Mediterranean Sea or something. I don't know. Anyway,
no, I don't know where this is. This is like this is a different planet, right?
They said the Mediterranean at some point. So I was like, oh, okay, they're in the Mediterranean.
So here they are in their ship. the not Enterprise. Brainiac 5, prepare for landing.
Yes.
All systems ready. Let's use that Sky Tower's roof to touch down. Now, here comes some baddies. But before the Legion craft can land, look over there. Recognize those masks? Sure, only the mob in the solar system wears them. So this is the betas, not even the alphas. These are the betas.
Yeah.
The betas come down.
Yeah, they're the second-rate guys.
Second-rate guys. They've got they look pretty cool. They've got Rocketeer jetpacks and stuff.
I guess.
So somehow they found out about the fallen probe and the fortune inside. Maybe from an informer who overheard that confession. Wait, overhead? Hey, overhead, they got it wrong. It says overhead.
Maybe from an informer who overhead, yeah, that confession, yeah.
I said it the right. I said overheard, but it's actually overhead. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Jim, help me out here.
No prize. It's not Marvel then. Yeah.
Didn't the island appear 100 years? Oh yeah, what was that again? Yeah. Mike Grell.
I don't know. Is that true? Oh god, I gotta break out my who's who then. Hold on.
Break it out. Hard to fix typos, I guess so. I mean, they just said put it in there. It's for kids anyways. Who cares? It's kids junk. So yes, the screaming does. Kids? Yes, Mark called it. Mark called it. He hears a yeah, and then these guys get nailed here. Rig. What the heck is rig? Riag.
Yeah, he says weird stuff.
Yeah.
Tyrock 239. All right, let's get to the bottom of this shit.
Let's get to the bottom. Maybe you can help solve a mystery.
On online, but this is the real online right here.
Yeah, no, Sean bought the internet. Sean bought the internet.
It's more fun to use than the internet.
It's more fun to use than the internet. Fine. Let's go this. Let's do those slow. Look, we're only covering longer, 3 issues.
But yeah,
it takes a lot longer to find page 230 or whatever it is. It's right after 229.
Oh my god, 239. Okay, he's more buff in this picture, man. He's like,
oh, that's great. That is awesome.
He's like, what's that guy's name from wrestling? Damn, that Ron.
You're talking about Ahmed Johnson. Not Ahmed Johnson.
Yeah, is yeah?
That guy, he injured like everybody he worked with.
Not him. The acolyte guy. The acolyte guy.
Oh, Farouk.
Farouk, yeah.
Yeah, it was Farouk.
He looks like Farouk there.
Oh yeah, he does look like Farouk.
Yeah.
He kept disappearing.
He alters. So he alters reality with his sonic bursts.
Okay.
Engineering different effects with different pitches. So he can fly, teleport, creates explosions, generally cause force effects in different combinations. Okay. So that's sonic powers, basically.
It's very weird. Yeah, it's weird the way they manifest stuff, right? So their jetpacks burst into flame. So that was this noise. Yeah. Okay, yeah. And then crooks or not, we can't let them fall to their deaths. That's fine, right with you, Superboy. So they go and rescue them. But then rig, their fall stopped by those bubbles. Where'd they come from? It's like it's like these ball and chains. See, there's chains here hooking them up. Maybe that ship. It's the betas. It's come there to rescue. It's come to their rescue. This is a good page, though. Look at this. Tyrock is like swooping in like the whole page.
Yeah, that's cool.
So hold on, Fanty's giving us the confirmation. Yeah, it disappears for 200 years at a time, but when it reappears, it sticks around for a few years. I see. Okay.
Okay.
This is a good page, though. I mean, he does fly in pretty cool with his goofy little booties. Sweet Christmas. Yep, you're right. Sweet Christmas. Tyrock in their language means scream of the devil. Cool. What? Who's that? Moving so fast I can't identify him. What, really? It's like, he's heading right for the betas. You see that? So again, you see that? Something deflected them. It was that weird sound. Now we know who made those other noises. UAG.
Yeah, they basically say in this Who's Who issue that like they're not bringing him back. They say Marzel has not reappeared since, and Tyrock is not expected to return. They just tell the kids that in Who's Who. They're like, he's not coming back, guys. Though I don't even know why he's in Who's Who, but hey.
Yeah, stop emailing us or stop sending us letters. He's not coming back. But good page here.
I think Tyrock is cool. Yeah,
I got no problems with him. I could retool it. He just needs his costume retooled. That's all. I like the white.
Yeah, and this 70s, the 70s attitude can go away easily.
Yeah, that can just go
like this. Yeah, and just go. Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, I've been really enjoying. So this Friday, of course, is Fantastic Friday, and I've been like Wyatt Wingfoot has just blown my mind. I can't believe how great the character is. He's literally like, I'm like, obviously Silver Surfer's the best guy they introduced, but I mean, I'm like, what if I say I like Wyatt Wingfoot better than Silver Surfer? I'm gonna get beat up. But he's such a wicked character.
Yeah, I remember years and years ago, I read the first appearance of Black Panther, and it's funny because he's in that, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? So then I had to read back and see where the hell he came from, and I was like, yeah, he's pretty neat, You're with him because he is that guy that, like, he has no powers, but he looks like a superhero,
Yeah.
And he's smart, he's coming up with ideas and stuff.
Yeah, and he helps out, and he's a good friend.
Yeah.
All right, so Tyrock is here. Oh, you. It's like he's teleporting himself away. I can't believe he's frightened of us. I can't believe he's frightened of us. So why is this disappearing act? So it's like, listen, greetings, my Marzal brothers. This is your champion, Tyrock.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, not the sisters. I speak to you via a pre-recorded Visitape about the 4 Legionnaire intruders. Pre-recorded. How'd you know there was going to be 4?
I know.
Encroaching on our city. You are not to offer them friendship. Boy, he's a tyrant. That's why he's called Tyrock. For the Legion has ignored us. Where were they when we suffered through our energy drought or the terrible ion storm of last spring? It looks like Jim Brown. Many times we could have used their help.
It looks like Jim Kelly to me.
I think the hair is Jim Kelly, but the face is not Jim Kelly, I don't think.
Well, it changes. These two shots on the left is Brown, and on the right is Jim Kelly to me.
So you're saying this is Jim Kelly, this is that's true.
Yeah.
Like pick somebody and draw them. Like, come on.
Yeah, pick one guy and draw it.
He should be Jim. Yeah. He should be Jim Kelly more than.
Yeah.
Well, no, Jim Brown. The thing is, Jim Brown is more, is like Gruffer? A bigger guy. Like.
Yeah.
And Jim Kelly's obviously more lean, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on what you're going for, I think. I would go with Jim Brown, I think, if I was going to go with just with what this character is about. Anyways, they ignored us. Many times we could have used their help, but they were always somewhere else. That's good. And now here we go. Here's the cancellation, but don't press the cancellation button. I'm just reading the screen.
Yeah.
Is it the color of our skin that doesn't make us important enough? Oh,
now chestnut.
Can you dig it? What about anyone in the chat? Has anyone in the chat seen Cotton Comes to Harlem? Have you seen Cotton Comes to Harlem, Sean?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, Jesus, you'd have to come over. You'd have to stop the stream and you'd have to drive here to watch it. It'd be you'd have to immediately come watch it. That's a great movie. Let me know if you guys have seen any of those. All right. You saw it as a kid? Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
You've seen it several times? Yes. I've got a pretty good blaxploitation collection, like not crazy, but maybe about 20. Like some of the really good ones. I've got a great book on it too. I keep threatening to do a stream on it, but I don't want to get canceled. And plus, my lighting makes me look much whiter than I am. So it's like if I get closer, it's like super white, and they're like, this guy can't. Even Sean, I don't even think Sean will pass the test.
My lighting makes me look whiter than I am too.
Yeah, so you're not going to pass the test either, Ben.
I'm not joking, guys. I'm brown. If you didn't,
Bob Crane, thank you so much. One of the writers,
Hey,
it's Sound Proud, wasn't right for comics. Yeah. I have not seen Blackenstein, but Sean's seen that, I think, right?
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I don't like some of the. I like the serious ones. I'm not saying that like Blackula and stuff are not fun, but
yeah, but Blackula is not goofy.
Oh, I always thought it was goofy. I never watched it.
No, Blackula himself is awesome. There are some goofy guys he kills, but like they don't make fun of the main guy. It's a great vampire movie itself. So,
okay, cool. All right, I will watch it then. I didn't know that. Yeah. All right, so the Legion is like, well, what are we gonna do? This guy doesn't want us to help. He's really bitter. Yeah, you can say that again, Shadowlass. Superboy, follow me, huh? Now, brothers, as for the ruthless betas flying over our city, we don't hear what he says there. Oh no, he does. Okay, so they fly over here. There's like a bunch of stuff crumbling, and guys are going to be killed here.
Yeah, so Legion saves these guys, and then they're all pissed off at him.
Superboy comes and shields himself. Karate Kid like smashes and all this crap.
It's hatred. So anyway.
Yeah, this was like very poor. This was a bit poor. I don't know. It's hard to know what people like. Jim Shooter, because
it's very of its time.
It's of its time. Yeah.
And a lot of this, it's funny because a lot of this, the way they're written, is very in keeping with weird people on TikTok nowadays. It's like in real life, you interact with everybody. It's like, I live in Toronto. It's like, it's like you can't be that way for everyone. You can't have a chip on your shoulder for everything in the past, right? But you get a lot of that on TikTok and social media and people screaming and stuff like that. And that's what this comes across as today, right? As sort of a shrill, I'm going to get canceled for all this, but anyway, as sort of a shrill argument making rather than like seeing eye to eye on stuff.
Right. Yeah, I mean, these guys get rescued and they're just being dicks about it. It's like, all right, fine. I mean, but the Superboy, but there's some great stuff in here where it's like, I think this is the issue where he's like, we're doing it because it's the right thing, not because we need the thanks. Or I can't remember if that was this issue. I've read so many comics this week.
I don't think it's this one. Yeah.
So okay, so I read something this week that had that kind of big lesson at the end. But anyway, as soon as I find out why the betas have infiltrated Marzal, I will take them into custody. So here's one of them right now.
Signing off my pre-recorded message. I don't know how all of that was pre-recorded because it's very specific. And it just happened, so I don't know what, like.
I don't know why you're doubting the powers of Tyrock. I
don't understand why narratively it needs to be pre-recorded. Like, why does Carrie Bates need to like spell that out? Like, he doesn't have to. We know later on he's disguised. I get that, but he could still talk to everyone here and go into disguise.
Like, right, it doesn't need to be pre-recorded.
No, it doesn't need.
They're just saying so to make the reveal sound more like, oh wow,
it was him all along.
Favorite Hulk run? Oh, you got to ask Steven. Next time, hey Joe Dog. Next time Steven's on, ask him. Steven's read all of it. He read Hulk. I don't know when did it start. It's continued from Tales to Astonish, right? So the first 6 issues, and then Hulk got canceled. And then he appeared in Tales to Astonish with Giant Man, then with Namor. Then Namor got his first issue, and then Hulk started with number 100 or something like that, or 101. Steve's read all of it. Steve and I used to do a podcast, not a stream, on Incredible Hulk. For me, I started Hulk when it was Peter David who was the writer, and I really enjoyed the Gray Hulk stuff. My tattoo is Gray Hulk. You can't see it here. Anyways, it's there. My tattoo is of Gray Hulk, but I loved all the Tales to Astonish. I've got all those issues, and I do like all those. Everything up until Smart Hulk, I really liked. Once he was Professor and stuff like that, I started to get a little bit. I was a little bit out of it, so that was my Hulk. Hey, Slade, how's it going? All right. So the betas are here. Like, all right, I was spying on the Legionnaire who and learned they don't yet know where the missing satellite is. Like, oh. So Star Trek communicator, love it here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Smart Hulk either.
Professor Hulk is not Hulk. Yeah, it's a fun little thing. We don't really need it all the time.
Yeah,
So.
I agree. Okay, so Brainy has concocted his little communicator. It's not a communicator, but like it looks like a Star Trek communicator.
It's a Star Trek communicator. It's got the mesh. Yeah.
All right, so it's like it's working. This simulated jewel glows when it's on the when it's in the proximity of the other jewels. It's like, all right, so let's go. Here come these Rocketeer guys back to their little base. Now this is actually pretty crazy. They break this thing open. This is the jewels, so that they've broken the satellite open that contained the jewels, and they just get nailed.
Yeah,
Legionnaires. So this guy's like all surviving. It's like so these guys just got annihilated.
Yeah, and this guy tries to emit a sound, but it's like only ultra frequency because.
Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute, follow me, guys. I heard a sound. What? Okay. Shadow us. Don't question me. Just go down there. It's like okay. Make this shadow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I think if Superboy says something, you're good to go. Like I don't think you need to like.
Yeah.
Like oh, I don't know about that. Like what the heck.
How did you know where to find the probe? Because I'm Superboy, Brainy. I thought you were supposed to be smart. What the hell's wrong with you?
Wow. So mean. So they make it all dark around here.
Yeah.
And then they come down. It's like this guy's all injured and the other guys are all dead. And they pull off the mask. He actually had a white person's mask.
White people. Yeah, so he's wearing white face.
He was wearing white face.
Tyrock.
Tyrock. You shouldn't, you shouldn't be,
wearing another race. You don't know their experiences. I don't know. DC was doing funny things. I don't know when Fandy or anyone else, do you know when they did that issue where Lois turned into a black woman? When was that? Was that around this time as well? It probably was.
I know which issue it is.
Yeah.
I read it and I was going to stream about it and then I thought I might get canceled. So I was like, I don't know if I should do it.
It's a great one to stream about, but you need some like Truth or someone on there. Because Truth was freaking out about it on one of his streams, and that's where I found it. I was like, remember the time when
that's a super. I can find the issue. I've made the icon for it. It's ready to go. I can stream about it tomorrow if you want. But not on my channel. They're gonna. No. I'm gonna get canceled in 3 seconds. It's like, what the hell is this all about? And it's like, boom. So it's Tyrock all the way. He was undercover. When it comes to race, we're colorblind. Blue skin, yellow skin, green skin. We're brothers and sisters, united in the name of justice everywhere. I guess I've been wrong about a lot of things. Then you'll reconsider what we asked you. I know it's a big decision. I'll give it a try, Karate Kid. Listen, that's cool. I'm gonna play my mega powers.
Okay, like. First of all, the only reason why they came to this island was because of money. That's the only. There's riches on this satellite, and they had to go and recover it. That's the only reason why they'd ever visit there. Number one. Number two, they did ignored I guess the world ignored all these things that were going on with this island, right? And it's like, and Brady's like, well, we got a green person, that's me. We got a blue person. That's not the point, Brady. The point is the world still treated these guys differently for some reason. So, anyways, that's my devil's advocate 2 cents. Time
Wow.
Rock should still be angry, man.
It's time to get over it, man.
Build a bridge.
Build bridges. Build Jeff Bridges. Or Bo Bridges. He's all right too.
Bo Bridges. Yeah, any of those bridges, man.
There you go.
Love can build a bridge. Don't you think
God.
it's time? Anyway.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Oh, the Karate Kid movie had to list DC Comics in their. I don't know if they have to pay something or how it works.
No, it's like used with permission or something like that.
Yeah, they had to get permission from DC.
DC, yeah.
I'm coming back to Metropolis with you to see if I qualify to become a Legionnaire. Long live the Legion. Pretty good. All right.
Whew. All right.
So this one here, we got Chubby Boy, Bouncy Boy, sorry, with Duo Damsel. Woohoo! And so he's got 2 wives.
Man. Polygamist. They lifted much.
Yeah, they took a lot from Star Trek. Yeah, we've been noticing that as we've been going on. This is episode number 48, by the way. And I didn't put a poll up. Should I put a poll? Like, you want me to do a Ty Rock poll? Here, let's start a poll. Ty Rock is awesome.
Skeptic, there's no alliteration in Karate Dude.
Trash.
Karate Kid sounds way better. Crash on the island where they were now free and no one bothered them, so what was their gripe? Yeah.
There you go. I posted a poll. If anybody wants to vote. Ty Rock is awesome, is trash. Is okay.
I think Ty Rock has potential. I love reading old DC comics because they're all like their lore is older than Marvel. I know Marvel had like Namor and stuff like that, but like in terms of the actual Marvel universe,
right?
Like Spider-Man doesn't go back that far and all that. And I love reading the old Supermans. There's tons of villains I would bring back now. That people just forgotten. And it's like guys like this, like Ty Rock, I'd bring him back right now.
Yeah, why not? He's cool.
And he's a cool dude. You don't have to have this same exact thing, but like his sonic powers and everything, and his heroism is awesome. So
yeah. All right, so Duo Damsel and they're going for a stroll.
Yeah,
and they're gonna get beat up by these punks. You're not a Legionnaire anymore. You're a roly poly. Yeah, you don't have your powers. We're gonna beat you up.
What was their problem again? Like he had locked them up before, and they're getting revenge or something like that. Yeah,
revenge.
I was like, they're just random. They just come out of nowhere in the park.
Yeah,
all this energy is expended.
Yeah, he's got game. I know.
He's got game, man.
Yeah.
Everyone had a crush on Superboy, though. You can't all have Superboy.
I like Polka Dot Man in that movie. Yeah, he was good. Spider-Man was the sole most popular characters over the years. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man and Daredevil teaming up are great. So they just kick the shit out of them, and then they throw Dual Damsel. Like, what is this crap? They beat up Dual Damsel.
Yeah, what the hell?
And she duels herself up and comes in and karate chops a bunch of them, and then boom, does like a super kick. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect form. It's like whoosh,
straight leg.
Straight leg. Boom. Look at headbutt this guy.
She headbutts the guy's chest or something.
Are you okay, dear? It's like, yeah, I guess so. Thanks to both of you for making me feel like half a man.
Half a man.
Oh man. They should have said, she's like, don't worry, we'll make you feel like a full man tonight.
Yeah.
But no. Let's cross this bridge. Okay.
And this happens. I don't
And then,
know.
remember when I used to have my bouncing powers and I'd bounce those two
I was
guys,
awesome, kind of. Yeah.
and they were wearing the same clothes that they were wearing when he beat them up years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago, I captured these guys. It's like, and they're still wearing the same clothes. Come on. Um, so it's like,
Yeah.
what's wrong? So
Yeah.
when here's that Mike
What? It's the
Grell.
future. You don't have to watch anything.
That's true. Um, there's that Mike Grell, when he has like a face,
Yeah.
except it's not a full panel or it's not a full page. It's just one little panel where he has like the details in the face. So he's imagining, oh,
Yeah.
she must have been struck with something and it's made her weak. So she falls over. And now they return back, and he's like, dun, dun. It looks like Bruce Lee or something. Like a okay,
It
no
starts
one's
over.
around to help.
Yeah.
It's a video game. This looks like Cloak and Dagger or something.
And guys are coming in. It's like Smash TV.
Yeah, Smash TV, yeah, or like Zelda or something.
Yeah.
Then he has these rubber bouncing balls, which he knows how to deflect them in such a way that it hits guys.
I don't know where they
And
came from. Like, where was he
yeah.
carrying them? I don't know.
Oh no, it looks like they're on the ground here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that is weird. Okay, so if they throw the bouncing balls, oh, look at this weapon. Oh my god, that's crazy. So they get hit, a double hit, thanks to the element of surprise. Picks up another ball, throws it in here. It's like, what? It went into my knife. And then what? Duo damsel, another duo damsel. It's like, no, dumbass. Like, really?
She could split into two. That's her whole point. It's in her name. She's wearing a dress that shows you that she can split into two.
Right. So she kicks the
God.
shit out of this guy.
You guys
And it's
deserve
like,
to get the shit kicked out of you.
yeah, and then like literally like she just explains that she had separated when she wasn't feeling well, and then now they're okay. And look at this! Look at this at the end! Yay! I got two of them.
Yeah. But I've got a wife who can, be two wives. I don't know. Let me get my phone. Hold on.
Yeah.
Here's
Now this issue I do for once. I actually own this issue.
Anyway. Oh yeah.
What did we say?
Hang on. All right.
I love the fact there's a fat human Jedi. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's just like, are we talking about? I'm not talking about that garbage. Jedi. So I don't know. Okay. It's not fun anymore. It's so bad that it's not fun.
Superboy.
Right.
No, it's not fun anymore. No. Tomorrow will be the end. So,
Yeah.
Superboy, volume only, number 217, June 1976. Executive editor Jeanette Kahn and cover artist the great Mike Grell. Charge of the Doomed Legionnaires is written by Jim Shooter and penciled by the great Mike Grell, inked by Mike Grell as well, and edited by Murray Boltinoff. And Future Shock for Superboy is also written by Jim Shooter, penciled by Mike Grell and inked by Mike Grell. There you go.
All right.
That second story, god damn. Anyway, we'll get to it, but
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't get what was like. I mean, I get what was happening, but it was just like
I get what was happening, but like it's way awkward. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like some super Star Wars stuff going on there, man. Yeah. Anyway.
This guy's great.
He looks awesome.
What was his name? Lorca or something? No.
Lorca? Yeah.
Yeah, Lorca. Marshall Lorca. Roll call. Haven't done that in a bit. Superboy, Brainiac 5, Shadowlass, Timberwolf, and Colossal Boy.
Yeah.
The Charge of the Doomed Legionnaires. This guy here is like, this guy looks cool.
Hold on for a second.
Right.
Scroll back up to Jim Shooter's credit.
Yep.
Oh, is Mike Grell just like signing his name? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Anyway. Yeah, he's been doing that for a bit. I've noticed. Hey, Picasso, how's it going?
Hey, Picasso.
Charlie.
That's from the Guardians of the Galaxy. The real Guardians of the Galaxy.
The real Guardians, yeah.
Yeah.
He was playing HeroClix. I used to play HeroClix. Okay, so they're playing 3D chess from Star Trek, another Star Trek thing. And I love this. I love that. Okay, so Superboy, Monel's on the transceiver. You're needed back on Earth. He's like, you're lucky. I was just about to pull my surprise move, kicking the table over. I love it. I've had people flip I had a guy flip the chess set on me once in school. This guy was playing chess, and he's like, "Oh no, you want to play against me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll play against you." And I was like destroying him, and then he got angry and he flipped the board on me. I'm like, "Really? Like, I don't. You asked me to play. Like, I don't even care."
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, so zipping through the airlock, I flew towards Earth at super speed, leaving my pals far behind. There was no way I could go now. It's like, so he's taken off. That in just a few seconds I wouldn't know that just in a few seconds they would be attacked. So they're flying around here, and then this guy comes to attack them. And I like this Superboy outline. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's cool.
And this is an interesting way to use your powers. Like, you grow big so that you could hit multiple things at the same time.
Yeah, Gus Gorman could have used that in Superman 3.
He could have used that in Superman 3. Instead of hooking up that weird. We need to go to a place. It's like, yeah, we need to go somewhere small. I wonder if it's Smallville. So, anyways, they're coming too fast. They'll blow us to bits before we reach battle speed. No time to maneuver. All right, only one way to reach both controls at once. Dun, 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 dun. He grows big.
You're playing the wrong music. That's the right music.
Shadowlass damage report. The lights are out in the monitor room, Brainy, but that's no problem for me because editor note, Shadowlass, the mistress of darkness, can see in total blackness. Okay. Thanks. Let us know. Timberwolf is cool. I like Timberwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So how did that all work out? I remember basically most of the new characters from Giant Size X-Men were supposed to be Legionnaires. And then there's this whole thing. It's like, so Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Storm, I think we're all going to be part of the Legion. And then what's his face leaves before he introduces them, and then he introduced them all in X-Men instead. So it's kind of a weird. And Timberwolf was supposed to be like a Wolverine, or Wolverine. It's weird. It's like I can't tell. Like, I don't know the timeline of how it all played out. Because Timberwolf's been around for a bit, but he didn't look like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Wolverine-ish here. Yeah.
Yeah. Dave Cockrum's the one. Yeah. So Dave was supposed to use these guys for the Legion, and then ended up using them all. Shooter, the best of Legion script. Yeah. Jim Shooter's awesome.
Yeah.
Timberwolf came first. Yeah. So Bobby, yeah, you're right. Timberwolf came first, but he didn't look like this.
No.
So I'm trying to figure out when his look changed here. Let me see.
Dave Cockrum X-Men Artist Edition hardcover is coming out July 31st, supposedly. So I have it on my pull. But maybe they'll have. Usually it's just the art pages, but sometimes they have write-ups of like origins of things. Maybe they might shed some more light. But yeah.
Okay, so Hulk 180.
It's IDW. It's not Marvel's.
So Hulk 180,
Hulk 180
or 181. That's 74. So Timberwolf then changed to look more like Wolverine, I would say. So because Timberwolf Legion. Of course, we covered it on this channel. I just don't remember the year. So first appearance was 1964, but in 64 he did not look like this. He looked more like your generic Legionnaires look. They all have the same kind of haircuts or those old style haircuts. So I'm not sure if they went back and then redrew him. So Dave gave him the new look. Yeah, there's a lot of
and then left.
And then left, right?
Right.
I mean, can you imagine if Nightcrawler was in Legion? That'd be so weird, eh? Like knowing.
Like the thing about Wolverine is that in Hulk 180 and Hulk 181, I don't think you see Logan. I think it's just.
I don't think you do
Wolverine
either.
with a mask. Yeah.
I think
you
the
never
idea
know
was that the
hair is
gloves.
like that.
Yeah, I believe the idea was that he was wearing
the original idea was the gloves have the
claws,
blades, not inside him.
Come out of him.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting. It's very interesting to see some of this history play out this way. And you guys, I mean, anyone who's watching this later on can try to track down. I put the covers on all of my thumbnails so you can see what issues we cover that stream. So you can go back. This is 48 episodes in. You can go back and see literally the progression when Timberwolf started, and you can actually see the changes. It's pretty interesting. He had that regular hair, and then he looks much cooler here. This is much more, this is now what I would consider to be Timberwolf, right? Like this is the look. All right, so this is basically, we saw the chess match. This is basically a chess match between two strategists. This is like Star Trek 2, basically. You got your one guy and your other guy. Timberwolf breaks through this thing. Brainy, the Kund is circling back. It's like, suits me fine, Shady. It's like Lorca is the top commander, supposed to be the greatest military in the galaxy. I've dreamed of testing myself against them. To heck with this chess tournament. This is the real challenge. All right.
Yeah.
So you got your two ships here. This guy's got a skull on his. That's pretty cool.
Here
you go. Wolverine did not unmask until X-Men in the 120s.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ooh. So giant size X-Men, and then what was the issue after that? 96, 95, 96, 97, something like that? Yeah. Because what's the native who I actually like, the native guy, I can't remember his name now, it's terrible. Not Warpath, but Thunderbird.
Thunderbird,
he gets killed in like 97 or 98 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's a long time before Wolverine is unmasked, if that's actually when he's unmasked. Okay, so it's like, great piloting, Brainy. Yeah, we got him. Yeah. So now it's like, okay, we got him all good and everything's like, well, hold on a second. So now Brainiac's going to that tournament, but he thinks he's
going to the tournament. They were just attacked. And he's like, okay, well, I guess I could go to the tournament now. He's like excited to go to chess. It's like, well, I don't know, maybe clean up around here. Like, see if everyone's okay. Maybe wait for a bit.
Okay, it was 93 then, yeah. So then 94 is when
first new
so 93 was the first, yeah. So that would be where you're like, I don't want to say generic people, but like that's the start. To me, giant size X-Men is where I started to care. If that's, so for whatever that's worth. Like I do have like collected editions of previous to this, but like really, like giant size and then X-Men 93 and 94 and whatever those are the big ones. So he's still going to the chess tournament. Well, Brainy's got to go to the chess tournament. I don't know. Like, can't let people down. So Brainy believed, as I would have, the danger was over. Marshal Loka. Brainiac 5 descended to Ruzicka, while his ship resumes course for Thanagar. I was like so excited. Thanagar, yes, I know that. I wrote the squadron. I'm like, it's one of those shill videos. I know Thanagar. I know that one. In that nerd crew, they're like, I know Thanagar. I know what that is. I know what that is. Oh my god, it's Thanagar. Oh my god. I want to do. Oh, I just came up with a genius idea. Shill reactions to old comics. Wouldn't that be? Because it's like fake react like, oh my god, Phoenix. She's Dark Phoenix. Oh my god. It's like I can't take this.
Yeah.
My favorite is they're like, oh my god, I wonder if Anakin will appear in this. It's like Anakin's dead. This takes place out.
Yeah. Is Luke Skywalker in this? No, Luke
Like,
Skywalker's not in this. Like,
Marshal
God.
Loka, Rayak 5
Anyway.
descended to Rizuka while his ship resumes a course for Thanagar. Alert the squadron to intercept. And his arm is always flexing it up. That shows like that means that he's a good strategy. Do some strategy.
Yeah.
Do some strategizing right now.
He's got board game cover pose. Like it's always like on the cover or something. Or like on commercials like yes. And like
yes.
Anyway.
Powerful as it is, not even our cruiser can withstand a surprise attack by a whole Kun squadron. Uh-oh. Not the squadron of Kuns. What a Kund. Wakanda.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like maybe it should be Kund or something like that. Yeah.
Kuns.
A bunch of Kuns. Kund face. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I gotta have to play one for that. Where's my Oh no, Judy is upset. You've upset Judy. All right, so they're shooting crap at him. Using his enormous strength, Colossal Boy skillfully guided the wounded craft to blah blah blah, a barren planet. Yes, T-Bird dies. Yep. So I love Thunderbird. I've got a bust of Thunderbird. I've got they only made like one figure, I think. Warpath is okay, but I really like Thunderbird. I think he's really neat. I like to write they did a Thunderbird one shot and it was like kind of whatever. Like I was thinking it was going to be this badass thing and it was just nothingness. Of course, because it was all like this, we have to save this native thing or whatever. I'm like, or he could just be a hero that kicks a shit out of people. How about that? It's like, anyway. Phew, everybody okay? My stomach's still out in space. And I stubbed my toe. That hurts. Stubbing your toe does hurt. In other words, we're all right? Well, not if you stubbed your toe. But why didn't they atomize us? Just disable us. There's our answer, Wolf. They want to seize our ship. They're pretty close. No, that's pretty close together. This is no time for pride. Activate the emergency signal. Kund, you Kuns. Soldiers approach. Oh, shit, they nailed them.
Yeah, they nail them all.
Will it kill them?
Nah.
Will it kill them? Yeah. It looks pretty bad. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
It's fine, yeah. They're not dead. With Legion.
Look at him scatter. This guy's not scattering. He's dead. That one's hurt. He's an officer. This could be a break. If we grab him, we could torture him. I mean, we could use him for a hostage. Slim Shady, Wolverine. Come with me.
Yeah.
Colossal Boy, cover us. Stop. Hit the deck. What? Brainiac 5's voice. It is, but down, I'll tell you. Down, get down. Well, how, what, who, how, who, I remember how.
How? Yeah, no, that's an inside thing.
We're not going to go with that one.
Explain it here, yeah.
How? I'm still on Rizukia. Dude, what are you doing on here? Like, how'd you figure it was a trap? I don't know. Everything's a trap around here. I know hostages, taking hostages. Come on.
Really?
Hostage.
Yeah.
Oddly, the 30th century Kuns look nothing like the Kuns they showed years later. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, don't they look more alien-like?
Yes, they do. They definitely do.
Yeah, when I saw these guys, like, these are Kuns, I guess. They're just Centurions. Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck? All right. Good. Now they can't see, so she darkens everything up. Here comes Superboy. It's like trying to get back.
Jammer subspace frequency and then duplicate my voice to sound like Brainiac 5. Like, oh crap, oh. What a strategy. It sounds like we're just like making up technology as we go, but okay.
No. That's an official strategy, Sean.
Yes.
That's in the strategic handbook.
He's using generative AI to disguise his voice as Brainiac 5. There you go.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
The old 2024 technology in the 30th century. Yeah.
I gotta disguise my voice. You have my voice. I've reevaluated the situation. Take the offense. A surprise frontal attack will force him to flee. It's like an attack? That's suicide. Well, maybe we should just stay put. Well, Brainy hasn't failed us yet. He must have a reason. So they're actually following Lorca's thing, and he was like, "Oh, come attack us," and he's trying to like nail them this way. I actually like what happens here. I think this is actually pretty cool. They attack, fire, and just like look at all these weapons, man. This is crazy. This is like a Godzilla gun.
Yes, the mazer.
Yeah. What the heck? I don't know, Brainy. That seemed like a weird. That was like a weird suggestion. Anyway, like they're coming. Let's go, sir. They're not retreating. Marshal, they're seeking cover. They're not seeking cover. Okay. Well, cross the crossfire, sir. They're attacking.
They're scaring the crap out of us, sir.
Yeah, we suck now.
Yeah, look at Timberwolf. Like, would you fight that guy? You know what, Lorca? You go fight him. Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you go do something. Look, this guy he's getting shot and still going.
Yeah. Like, oh.
Superboy, big deal.
Big deal.
Yeah, the guy I want to see is Beanie. Yeah. To thank him for that battle plan with my swift super kick. Thanks for your dumbass idea, Brainy. Friggin' Brainiac. Thanks, man. And I love the fact that, like, okay, so then this guy runs away and then his ship overloads. This is like
he's in the Legion ship.
And the Legion ship blows up. Right. He jumps into the Legion ship and like it overheated due to pressure or something and it blew up. So he ran for cover to the ship to steal it, and then that blew up, and you're like, oh.
Wait, holy cow, dig the fireworks. That's what the design says around the explosion. You see it?
Oh.
It's letters.
Yeah.
Dig the fireworks. There's an exclamation mark there. That's weird. I've never seen something like that before.
That's cool.
Yeah. A man died, Grell. Anyway.
I know. Strange how it all worked out. Lorca saved my pals by getting them out of the doomed ship, and despite his planning, he never considered the raw power, determination, and just plain guts of the 3 Legionnaires. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wildfire.
Oh, God.
Future shock for Superboy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, here's a weird one.
Yeah, Superboy falls in love with his great granddaughter. Like, not just fall in love, falls in lust, basically.
Uh-oh.
She put on clothes. Like, anyway.
This one's getting a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I meant to play this.
Bob Crane. Grell made everyone look like they desperately needed a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a bit ribby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The McRib. I found her at last, but it's too late. Oh no, the girl I loved. Why is she wearing such skimpy clothing? Like,
I don't know. Tell your great granddaughter to put some clothes on, man. God damn.
It's the fashion, Sean. You're not very fashionable.
Do you see Wildfire with skimpy outfit? That's what I thought. I know he's made of energy, but that's no excuse. Like,
Yeah. 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 That was awesome in the fireworks. I like that. That was really cool.
yeah,
There's a delay in comments, so we're already.
yeah.
That's so. If you're ever commenting on something, if you're ever on anyone's stream and you're commenting and they don't know what the heck you're talking about, that's because there's a massive delay between us streaming and us seeing the comments. So just in case if you're wondering, that's for anybody, like, or at least anyone using StreamYard. So all the big boys, any of those big channels, sometimes there's delays. In Smallville at the gas station, look, Daddy, look at Superboy. Whoosh, and he's going through time. Like, what was the point of that? Like,
I don't know. Well, to show that he's in the 50s and he's going to the future. So,
yeah, occasionally I go to Smallville, though I haven't gone all that, though I haven't done anything there for a long time.
yeah. Dun.
All right, I land here and he just sees this girl. Whoa, swing.
Yeah.
It's like 30th century metropolis. There's nobody shaming the future. Yeah, that's right. They went through, yeah. No body shaming. No, we like the body.
I'm not body shaming. I'm just questioning the INCEST of this.
You, I know they say milk.
Story.
I know they say milk does the body good, but how much milk you been drinking? I remember this one guy who told me this. There's this one in one of my things. There was a guy telling me some like pickup lines. He's like, he would say, "Oh, how much does a polar bear weigh?" And then it's like enough to break the ice. And then he'd be like, "Hey, how's it going?" And you're like, "Okay." It's like those are like soft ones, like just very safe. It's like the big pickup lines. Like, I don't understand what you're talking about. It's like, anyways, just put a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Just put a pickup truck on the table and be like, then she might give you the dump truck back.
I could tell you the worst pickup line I've ever heard.
Go for it.
Whenever.
No, can you?
This is awful. I won't even tell you who it was. But anyways,
Okay. Oh dear.
Your face, your face is like British TV. I could watch it all day.
Oh dear, that's just lame. Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I see myself in your pants. There's a lot. The Superboy tries all these out and they don't work. No sweat. I'll just scoop that unlucky guy out of the canal before. Hey, a girl. Oh, wow. What a girl. Oh, this guy's like, oh, it's like, oh, I'll just come down and save that guy. Wait a minute. It's a girl. Woohoo. It's like, she sure seems to be taking this calmly. Yeah. I can just fly us out of here. But then he's like, he's showing off and just like stops the thing. Like, shh.
Stops the train like, I'm Superboy. Yeah.
I'm Superboy.
And she's
I
like,
wonder
okay.
if Gold is impressed. Like, why is Superboy becoming such a heel all of a sudden?
I know. He's still a kid, you know.
Yeah. I feel like showing off a bit by stopping it like this. Clong. I wonder if Gorgeous is impressed.
And 20 people inside that train got whiplash.
Yeah. Oh, they're fine, Sean. They're fine. And if they're hurt, they're fine. And if they're hurt, then it's all for love. It's all in the name of love, so it's fine. You know that broken leg that you have when you fell. It's all in the name of love. So he whisks her away. Oh, I'm just extra clumsy, I guess. He. Don't you know who I am? No. Should I? Why? No, I guess you shouldn't. I'm Elna. Ooh, Elna. Well, Elna, I don't think I've ever carried a prettier passenger. Ooh. and I was never held by a living legend before. I always wanted to meet you. She's fascinating, Jim. I know lots of pretty girls, but there's something about her. She looks like someone. Can anyone guess in the chat what she looks like?
I know, but he doesn't know who that is, right? So
Yeah, that's true. Let's look at the Tie Rock poll. Tie Rock is awesome. Is trash. Is okay. Is 33% people. 33% of people voted is. I knew they were going to vote for that. 11% said awesome. 11% said trash, but 44% said he was okay. So that's good. There's 9 votes on that one. So that's fine. I think that's fine. So he's meeting her, talking to her, and then we've seen all the history tapes twice and read all the Legion adventures, but you still have a lot of questions. Hey, Superboy, it's Wildfire Elna, one of my Legion buddies. I'll introduce you to Elna. Where are you going? Who's that chick? Elna? That's all I know. But I've got to stop her. Not now, pal. We're already due at the meeting. It's like, all right, what's your problem? Later, in the Council of Chambers, that completes our agenda. No new business, then will someone move to adjourn. Going back to your own time, Superboy? Not just yet. There's a certain girl I just can't get out of my head.
This is a scantily clad great granddaughter. I need to stalk by using my X-ray vision around all of New Metropolis.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's why I said Jim. I just say Jim. The word Jim was obviously not there. Yes. Yeah.
Enchantment under the sea dance.
Yeah. That is the correct one. They first, he goes, you took him to the other one. It's like, no, it was the enchantment under the sea dance. Remember the daughter said it wrong or whatever, and then it's like,
yeah, I can't remember what she said.
She said a different name.
Yeah.
The something at the sea dance or whatever.
Yeah. Enchantment under the sea. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to search. I'm going to go find her. I'd help you, but I'm on duty tonight. Monel assigned me to work. Yeah, nobody cares. Wildfire. Nobody cares.
Meanwhile, Superboy's picture is like fading. At this point, it's like erased
from existence. Yeah, from existence. He has no hand or whatever. Wildfire looks at a picture of the Legion and Superboy's being erased from it. Like, I'll fly a crisscross. We'll make you jump pattern using my X-ray vision to check every building. Oh, I'm so sad. Why are you crying? What is this, Doctor Who episode? Stop crying. I should have told him the truth about myself. I should have told him right away. Why didn't I?
Blood relations. Oh no.
And then what's Wildfire up to here? Some blowing the crap out of her from behind too. It's like
just a little test,
Elna, she was trying to break into our headquarters, and Wildfire is destroying her. It's like you idiot.
You killed her. It's like I didn't kill anyone. We're the Legion. Yeah.
Don't hurt him, Superboy. I'm all right. It was just a Legion training exercise. Huh? Elna alive? No. But. No, not Elna. I'm Laurel Kent.
A Kent.
A Kent. I can't believe it. Wow, that was really cheap. That was one of the cheapest ones of all time. Wow, we're still here. We still got another issue to go, guys. I'm sorry. There's bound to be more jokes.
It's like that Transylvania 65000 joke. It's like are you visiting or are you just pissing through? It's like we're just pissing through.
Yeah.
Because he had like an accent or something.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I can't believe it. No, I can't. It's like my descendant. Yep. Descendant. That's right. Eventually, when you become Superman, you'll marry and have kids and a family, and will continue into 30th century. Hey, Matthew Pounder. Great Scott. What did he say?
Wonder Woman coffee machine.
Oh, awesome. do you like coffee? Do you like machines? Do you like Wonder Woman? This is all three of those in one.
It's like, oh my god!
All three things? It's like, yep, all three things in one. Yeah. So this here is your descendant. Like, why have we never seen her before in any Legion stories? We don't really see her again. Like, I don't get it. Is she a Legionnaire or what?
Well, she's very young, so now she's just becoming a Legionnaire, right? You know.
Ah, I see.
And for some reason, whenever Superboy goes to the future, he goes to the future linearly. Like, he'll go, like, he doesn't go a few months before the last time he went or anything. It's just always a few, like, whatever the time was that was in the 50s, he goes like that much forward in time in the future. It doesn't make sense, but hey.
Yeah, so if it's January 5th, the next time he appears is January 10th, and then it's February 2nd, and then it's March 4th.
Yeah.
And it's like, how come he never goes to December?
Yeah.
Right? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, Legion Academy. She's new. She's a kid before all this, so yeah.
Rock the house.
Rock the boat. No. Or rock the house. Or rock the house. Rock.
Why is that? Tell him, Laurel. He won't remember when he returns. So then why tell him? Why even bother? Well,
you look very much like the girl you're destined to marry.
Oh my God, who can that
You don't
be?
look like Lana, so screw her.
Yeah. You look
don't
nothing
look like Laura
Lana.
Lamari, so can't be. So it's not her.
Yeah, process some elimination. No, he forgets all this when he goes back.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
just tell, just say like Lois Lane. You meet a woman named Lois Lane. It's like, I'm gonna forget this, and then
Yeah. So the thing is, if he's gonna forget, just say the name.
Say my name. Say my name.
Say my name. Yeah. I knew that was gonna come up. Oh. All right. Before we talk about this last issue, let's make sure that you guys make sure everyone is subscribed to Sean's channel. I'm going to put the link up. There you go. And just to remind everybody, if you're so inclined and you want to see us talking about the A team, it's going to be on Wednesday on the Action Elite. So we're going to be on the Action Elite. The link is in the description of my video, plus all like this video and all my others. So we're going to be talking about the A team. And next week, we're going to do Legacy Transformers packaging. So that's that. And then Fantastic Four is this Friday. So just to remind everybody. Okay. Let's continue on with our. This is the final Sean audience. It's the final comic of the night.
Yes.
I'm doing my Bachelor host impression. Because it's like they go through all the roses, and then there's one left, and then he's like, "This is the final rose." Yeah, I can see that. I can clearly see there's one left.
No shit, Sherlock. But anyway.
All right.
All right. So Superboy Volume Only, number 218. This comic has one story in it. Holy crap! That's a big milestone. So
yes.
Yeah. July 1976, executive editor Jeanette Kahn, cover artist Mike Grell, written by Carrie Bates, and penciled and inked by Mike Grell. Editor is Maury Baltanoff. And let me see if there's any first in this. Tyrock joins the team. Absorbency Boy is his first appearance. And Quake Kid, I guess, it's his first appearance. I don't think he's named here, but anyway.
All right. Yeah. 1 second.
Let me charge it.
Okay. Stay back. Your lives depend on me. I can take him alone. This is a twisty twister. There's a twist in this one. I pity the fool didn't watch your review, 18. Yes, I do. I love Mr. T. He's the best. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Some super strong legionnaire beat me unconscious with a cute half naked girl. I'm Tyrock and I'm pissed and I'm doing a pose. Yeah.
I always get that music in my head with these issues. I don't know why. It's that vibe, you know.
That's him,
Anyway.
Tyrock, the deadliest foe. That's him. He's right there. This guy. That's the deadliest foe we ever face. He's discovered a way to destroy every legionnaire except you. You're our only hope now. Take him, Tyrock. Our lives depend on you. All right, so these guys are all rejects. They're all walking. This is great with this disease woman or whatever her name was.
Infectious Lass is the worst.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, Quake Kid.
She's powerful though, but like, yeah, Quake Kid and this guy. Can't remember his name.
I don't know, but it's great because it's like I think I wrote it. Was it? No, I don't remember. No, I didn't write his name down. Yeah, Zoraz is the villain.
Zoraz, yeah.
Zoraz. Good idea, Quake Kid. I'll take that like that very much. What's wrong? Ooh, my stomach's in pain. Oh, sorry about that. It's like, yeah, get out of here. Just get away from
these two. Yeah, no wonder these two were rejected, man.
How do you like that?
And she's like, oh, I didn't turn my power off. It's like, oh my God, woman. Like, you're the worst.
Turn your power off.
Yeah.
Stop using your power of disease.
Yeah.
They should call her like, you know, like Koof Girl or something.
Well, Philip Story has a great name for Sneeze Louise. Sounds like a Garbage Pail Kid.
Yes, that does sound like a Garbage Pail Kid. We can't do anything by working with each other.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie. I know people hate it, but
yeah,
I don't know.
For some reason, I always thought they said, but we can do anything but working with each other. And I'm like, but you are working together.
No. It's teaching the kids to work together.
Yeah. Remember Tangerine? She was a bitch.
No, she was awful.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I was never disappointed. I was never so disappointed in my life. This is after he got his haircut. This haircut's very disappointing.
Mutton chops, like.
I said, shave it. We first encountered Tyrock and his black race.
Yeah, I was stunned by this. Like, I don't carry bait. Like, help me out here, man. It's like, God, stop othering these people. Like, they're all one race, the human race, man. Oh, they're on an island and they complain a lot. It's like, God, tell us how you feel. Tell us how you really feel.
Remember that black race we discovered? Yeah, I wasn't that pumped for them, honestly. Like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Like, it's just
It is black race. There's people. What's wrong with you?
I'm dodging that one. Dodge.
The Matrix.
I was gonna put Matrix, but I was just watching Mortal Kombat. I really like Sonya, and it's like it's Sonya dodging Melina. It was just funny. She's like, all right. So they explain who he is, so we know who he is, and he points, of course.
There he is. Yeah.
All right, Tyrock soon found out that for himself, Colossal Boy, after working with us side by side. We're all good guys here. They line up for a treat. What is it? They line up for that treatment. Oh, for the what were they doing to them? Oh, this crap over here. What's going on here? Yeah, we don't discriminate against any color. Yeah, thanks. You kind of were weird about how you were talking about it, though. But anyway.
Yeah, and his black.
Who we did not discriminate against, just to let you know. But we did find them odd, but we didn't discriminate them.
But they're a completely separate thing, and we regard them differently. But we
Yes.
don't discriminate. Yeah.
There's only two
Anyways, he
things I
teleported
hate:
in.
people who are not tolerant of other cultures and the Dutch.
Yeah, and a filthy Dutch or something. No, you know what? I thought that, and then he went back to the clip, and he's like, "You didn't see filthy
You didn't
Dutch."
say Phil. That's your yeah. Wow, that's really telling.
I didn't know you clipped it. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oh my god. All right. Okay, so anyways, so here's the ooh yow. This is so weird. This did something else last time. Oh no, this is the
Oh yeah.
teleportation. Yeah, here's the newest
Yeah.
member. You love gold
Mhm.
member. Yes, gold member is funny. The orange chameleon boy. Oh yes, they're not doing anything with chameleon boy. You'll meet our newest partner. So that sound you heard gives Tyrok the power to teleport his body anywhere. That is the actual. That is the actual proper word to
Yeah,
teleport.
that's what they're consistent with it. Yeah.
They're consistent with it. Greetings, Brainiac 5. I parked my cruiser on your landing deck. Okay, sure. And then they chooch up, or they partner up here with two arms. Now I'd like to introduce you to look out! What? This guy is awesome.
Yeah.
It's Soraz. After all these years, he's
It's the
come back.
Shockmaster. It's like he comes to the wall.
That he comes to the wall and
The Shockmaster. And it's like, what's the Soras? Like, oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm pretty sure I found. Oh, there's so many of these. I'm trying to find a good one. Yeah, I think this one's good. All right, here. I had it before.
Yeah.
I actually had it. I had it clipped before. And then, hey,
Yeah.
how's it going, man? Just dropped by from
Yeah,
one of the
right.
artwork. Yes. Oh no, this Zoraz looks awesome.
Yes.
Actually, he actually looks really cool. And I actually was disappointed by the twist on this one.
Right. That he's not
I actually wanted it
yeah.
to, be that guy, because
Yeah.
he's so cool looking. But I know I've got it. Here you go. No,
The
again,
Psycho
no.
Sid is like super selling it. Like, oh my god, that's a Shockmaster! I'm gonna get you. It's like, dude, it's over. Like, you're the only one selling it.
I can't.
You're the only one. Yeah.
Oh, I can't do it. I'm like, can't do it. I'm getting a cramp. That's good one, Matthew.
It relieves the swelling. Yeah.
If you or someone you know is suffering with Zoraz, please contact your physician. You're not alone. 13% of all 30th century humans suffer from Zoraz. Only Tyrok's race is immune.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I swear to God. Woo, all right. Okay, so Zoraz shows up. Zoraz!
Legionnaires attack! They're all
attack.
attacking as one, like a team.
And they're all attacking. And then okay, so Ultra Boy tries to grow, but he makes him shrink. Light Lass becomes Light herself. He puts some kind of gas and some headache on Brainiac. So he basically nails them. He nails them.
Yeah.
It was the 70s people who spoke that way. Yeah. So okay, so Tyrak's the only one there. I don't recognize you. You cannot be a Legionnaire. That assumption is your second mistake. Your first was lashing out at my teammates. Arrgh! Amazing, you created an explosion merely with your voice. Huh? But you see, I can absorb the force of the blast without even feeling it. Oh hell no, no! And then he does like some other crap back to him. This guy was so cool.
Yeah.
And it was funny too because as I was reading
Yeah.
this, I started to realize I'm like, oh hey, this is only going to be one story. Like I'm like, and I was like, oh, this
Right.
is only one story. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Am I tired? I am a bit tired. I was up very early this morning. But I was laughing so much. If I laugh too much, it actually tires me out even more. And that Zoraz was super funny. I can't listen to this. It's like he's playing Lizzo. No, I can't listen to it. And it's like there's enough decibels. Decibels are a measurement of sound levels. Thanks.
Water is a combination of H2O molecules.
2 parts, two hydrogens to 1 oxygen. Can you draw it? Like,
yeah.
So, anyways,
yeah.
And as the merciless Zoraz, he's just Nemesis Kid. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, with a mask and long paragraphs of exposition.
He can, yeah. He's brought, but he can still emote what he's doing. Yeah, what's going on? He's Nemesis. Yeah. He's currently calling Nemesis Kid.
Yeah.
Lizzie needs deodorant. Oh no.
Lizzo?
Is that Lizzo?
Probably.
Dun, oh no, I just lost my comments. Oh, there they are.
Okay.
Oh, you pressed the wrong thing on StreamYard and it's like I couldn't see the comments for a second. Okay, so he's gonna fight him. Here comes the Legion, and he's like banging his head, like, what the heck? It's like, what in blazes? So here comes 2 guys, Cosmic Boy and Superboy. They're gonna be okay, Superboy. Eventually, when Zoraz disabled them, he depleted all their energy. It'll take them several days to get back to normal. Wow, several days? That's crazy. And then what's this? The Legionnaire cell bank. I love how it's like the bad guy got a hold of all their DNA and now he knows how to defeat them all. Like, it's like, oh, if a Legionnaire ever dies, we'll just clone them. Can't you find someone else from the world?
Yeah, aren't you recruiting every week? It's like we see.
They turn away people all the time.
Yeah, just recruit guys. God. You got a whole sub-team.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. He's used his undisputed scientific know-how to analyze our cells. Uh-oh. Wow, you think he's going to come back? Yeah, he's going to come back. Well, what can we do? Make sure a Legionnaire shift is always on guard, but you're our best defense, Tyrock. All right. We're all counting on you. You are my number one. A guy. Right, that's some serious foreshadowing. That's 4 shadows.
Yeah.
That's how many there are. That's not even 3 shadows. That's 4 shadows.
Who's Tyler to complain about anything making horrible sounds?
3 a.m. awaits. All right, man. Take it easy. It's 3 a.m. there? Oh my god. All right, buddy, it's up to you. Let's take a stroll here. If Saturn Girl were here instead of on furlough, she could use her telepathy, maybe. It gets blocked all the time, to zero in on Zoraz's location. He might be clever enough to mask his thoughts, Shrinking Violet. Yeah. Who's in this vent here? Now that I've secreted is that okay?
Yeah, secreted
myself in here. All right, I'm gonna attack. Oh, Starboy and Dream Girl.
Oh.
What do you feel like doing tonight? Is that a trick question? Where's having some V8? That's what he feels like.
So Sunboy and Colossal Boy, not Colossal Boy, Cosmic Boy are like, oh, let's watch this. Like,
We're watching them smooch.
yeah.
What the heck is going on here? And they're like, they're sitting there. And they're like, okay, when's the good stuff gonna happen? Like, right? They're like, oh, something good's gonna happen with these two. But like, it's this is like not happening.
I can't wait any longer.
Hurry up, do something. What? Oh my God! The great sons, it's him! Sound the alarm! Sound the alarm! This guy's like a D&D character. It's like like War Duke or something. Where'd he come from? Attacked! It's like, oh yeah, stay back, Nura. I'm gonna make Zoraz so super heavy he won't be able to lift and point a finger at us. Brave words, but idle. And then he turned it back on him and what? I'm not forgetting you, dream girl. You're creating a terrible nightmare in my head. It's me again.
Toy Rock. Anyway, so he's twirling him around with his powers. Yeah.
It's like, okay. He's ducking to one of our gyms, going after him. Here's the gym. Surprised by the door shutting itself. My doing, Tyrock. And I'm not that surprised, but okay. You had your chance.
And then he sucks out all the air and makes it a vacuum.
Yeah.
And then Tyrock uses this another time when they use the ring as a weapon, puts it on weights and like shoots it through a wall, which is pretty cool.
That was cool. Tyrock, what happened? Help me up. Zoraz back there inside the gym. Gotta go kick his ass. Where could he have gone? I don't know, right there. Like, you guys got it. You guys don't look around very well.
Yeah. I was kicking back, watching, and Sunboy was going to make popcorn. But then Zoraz sounds like he's being sick.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Attention, Tyrock. This is Superboy. Report to the main briefing room on the double. What about on the triple? It's like, I've been sleeping. What the shit? Dream Girl, Starboy, you're up on your feet so soon. Brainiac. Tyrock, look here. Superboy. Unknown to you, we made a Visi tape of your first encounter with Zoraz instead of Zardoz. Now keep watching the screen. What? Sunboy? Zoraz is Sunboy? And look at this. Superboy, you're Zoraz? And you're Zoraz. And you're Zoraz. And you're Zoraz.
Look under your chair. Yeah.
Look under your chair. I'm Zoraz.
Well, it's like werewolf. It's like, oh, I'm Zoraz.
Oh, that's right. Damn you fools. Why are you putting me on like this bullshit? What's this bullshit right now? It's just a test.
It's a test, Adams. Yeah.
Right. And we had to convince you it was the real thing. So here's all the bullshit. Yeah, there's Spartacus. Yeah, one guy looks under his chair. He's like, I'm Spartacus. You're not Zoraz. Zoraz could burn through walls or suck the air out of a room. Sunboy and Superboy using their powers. So it's like basically each guy, every time you saw Zoraz, it was a different guy depending on what powers they needed. So that's how that worked. Each guy pretended to be Zoraz. Good thing they're all the same skin color. Oh no. How come Brainiac wasn't Zoraz, eh? Are you saying Brainiac can't be Zoraz? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
And none of the women can either, so.
Wow.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun. Forget it, Superboy. They already told me the routine. whoosh, and then but this guy,
No,
this other
but
guy
this guy
shows
is
up.
a guy we don't know.
Wait a minute.
Look at his
This
mutton
guy's the guy we
chops.
don't know.
We don't know who this guy is. Yeah.
Yeah, how did he get the same costume then?
He stole it or something. I think they explain, right?
Oh, did they explain it? Yeah,
He took
maybe they
it.
explained. He
Yeah.
took it? Yeah, okay. Legion reject. Oh man, you're a reject. Correct, Brainiac 5. All of you agreed my unusual power wasn't important enough for a Legionnaire, so you turned me down. Accepting Tyrock instead. Oh, that maybe I think he's claiming it was some sort of like affirmative action. It's D what is it? DEI?
DEI, yeah.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, DEI.
Yeah, it's DEI. Diversity. I don't know what the E is in inclusion.
Oh no, DIE.
No,
I don't know.
it's DEI. It's not DIE.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because then it'd be die, and you don't want.
Yeah. No, it's DEI.
You want
No,
day.
I'm sure they made that, and then they're like, "Oh shoot, it looks like die." Quick, flip the I and E around.
Wow,
Well, equity. Equity is what E is.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Rather than equality, because they don't
Yeah.
want that anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. They want money.
Absorbency boy.
Absorbency boy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez, that rolls off the tongue. It's like I decided to prove my value by sneaking into your citadel, waiting until I could go into action. Yeah, absorbency boy. Yeah. Diversity thing. Yes. Okay. We
Equity and inclusion.
Obviously, it's not aimed for me because I have no idea what it is, and I literally don't care unless it happens in a Superboy issue. Okay. I watched your in action, Tyrock. Then I waited till I could grab the Zora. Oh, there you go. They do explain the Zora's uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me take it off. Oh shit, that's badass.
Mm-hmm.
You're not proving anything now. Off with that costume. Make me. Oh, that is awesome. I love make me. It's like get out of here. Yeah, make me. Oh shit, throwing it down. Suddenly I feel weak. What the heck? Yep. I'm glowing with energy from a red sun. Oh, how do you like that? And he just slaps the crap out of him. Brainy, what's his specialty? He calls himself Absorbency Boy. It's like, really? Like, he can absorb any residue energy left behind by superpowers. I don't understand how that works. That's like a weird...
Didn't know there was anything left behind by superpowers.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah.
I know. Careful, Tyrock. Right now, he's just as formidable as Superboy. I yelled just for you. At an ultra frequency, only Superboy superhero can pick up. What?
You don't scare me until I'm scared by this. Oh, please stop.
So he does like a high-pitched thing that only Superboy can hear. And then he just got super hearing, so he couldn't control it. So that overtook him.
Yeah.
That overtook him. Good thinking. That wraps up everything except for one last act of official business, and that's swearing in Tyrock.
Dun. This big playset. Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick look. So we're gonna just continue on. We're gonna save Karate Kid. So this is the next one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save the. Why is this not letting me save? Okay. So we're doing 219 next week. 220. I love this cover. This is a very exciting cover. Like this guy here getting shot. Like, oh man. And 221. Now I've got this one as well. What was that? Oh, that's what happened there. All right, so there you go. Oh, gotta remove that bar from my head. So that is next week's episode. All right, is there anything anyone wants to discuss? So that is the official end of the Legion live stream. we can move into the after show if anyone wants to talk about anything. Acolyte is that no? That's tomorrow night, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's tomorrow night. So I might review. Is that the final episode tomorrow or no?
It's final episode, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing too many more just random streams, like, oh, let's just whatever, maybe here and there. So I always figure we can tack these on at the end of other streams if people want to just talk random stuff.
Yeah.
Who in the Legion really need an exposition? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Remember Basil Exposition?
Yeah.
Sorry, the guy from 221 looks like Reed and Luke Cage formed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you read? So I'm looking forward to Fantastic Four. I just read the first one of this Friday. I got to read the other two, and I've been. I'm waiting. I'm going to get back into Judge Dredd magazine. I've got a couple. I found a few at my comic shop. So there's this one.
Oh yeah.
And then there's this one that I grabbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm not going to get 2000 AD because that's actually weekly. I might take a digital subscription to that. But I'm going to grab the full subscription to the magazine for Dread. It's really good. It's I've got a lot of them on digital, but they're actually really cool. So I'm going to see how it works out. I got a couple of things. I got my Persuaders box set today, Blu-ray. It's amazing. I got Lizard in a Woman's Skin. I got that super edition, which is a Lucio Fulci movie.
Yeah.
What else is coming in? I got I'm still waiting on Invasion USA and the two Cynthia Rothrock movies. Lady
Reporter.
Wow.
And what was the other one?
What's the other Cynthia Rothrock one that's out? I think there's two out there that I haven't gotten. Have you Streams Alpha Flight? No, I have the first few Alpha Flights. Like I have issue 1. I don't know how many I have, but I don't know. Did you like Alpha Flight? I kind of, I don't know. I feel like I couldn't get into it that much. I feel like they were cool I feel like they were cool in X-Men, but then their own comic, I couldn't get into them.
No. Yeah, me too. I couldn't really get into it. I felt like a duty to get into them because they were Canadian, but then I was like, I couldn't really, it wasn't riveting to me, so.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it over again? Yeah, no problem. I'll do it over again 5 minutes after I end tonight, because then I'll just be on YouTube and then you can just watch it.
Yeah.
So there's a Comic-Con coming up in September. Lou Ferrigno's going to be there, so I might hit that up. And there's Sergeant Slaughter's going to be there. Yeah. And also Tugboat's going to be. So the guy Tugboat, this guy's going to be here, Shockmaster. So the Shockmaster, the guy who we just saw, which is Tugboat. This guy's going to be there. So we can ask
the letters to Hogan or whatever.
Yeah,
the letters to Hogan from that earthquake storyline.
Picture qualities. Oh, did you get it, Matthew Pounder? Wow, you're the only person who has seen that besides my wife, and that's because I watched it and she watched it with me. Have you seen Persuader, Sean? No, right?
No. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It was a very expensive set, but I just had to have it. I had to have it. It's a great show. It's the last thing Roger Moore did before going to Live and Let Die, to Bond. And it's not exactly, the Saint is different, but like it's sort of like James Bond, like before he's James Bond, like, but it's basically it's almost like he's just James Bond, and then Tony Curtis is like the American equivalent. So it's basically two super rich guys that like help people and stuff. Let's see Alpha Flight. Don't get too attached to any characters. True, they kicked the crap out of the X-Men and X-Books, but they were very mediocre in the book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sergeant Slaughter was a real guy. Stop it. Best,
He is a real guy. He's still alive.
best non-Roger Moore film is The Wild Geese. Non-Roger Moore? What do you mean? Like he's in it, but he doesn't play the same kind of...
No, but like non-Bond movie that's Roger Moore.
Oh, is that what you meant to say? Best non-Bond movie. Okay, is that what you... Wild Geese. Oh, okay. Interesting. Never seen this one. I'll check it out.
Yeah.
After I finish Enterprise, I'm going to do Blake 7. That was something that Clobberin Times got me into, and I just fell in love. And I love Avon. He's my favorite character on television. He's my phone case. I've got his autograph, so I'm going to do Blake 7. My wife did not like the original Battlestar Galactica, and she did not really watch much of the new one. I own every Battlestar Galactica thing there is, including Caprica and all that. And I've seen all of it. I just, I don't know. I think I'm going to do Blake 7 next. After Blake 7, I might go back to Star Trek. And it has to be, the reason I can do these Star Treks is because my wife loves Star Trek. So we watch one a day. That's how I'm able to do so many of these. So it has to be something that she watches with me. If it's me watching on my own, it's tough because I just watch random stuff on my own. I've heard of that show. Yeah, Persuaders is awesome.
It's a Skeleton Crew, whatever the hell that is.
What, really?
Yeah, they're making Skeleton Crew. I think Andor season 2 is coming too. Like for
Guys,
real, like you've shot it. Yeah.
Okay, so now I got another person who told me Andor was good. All right. So this past weekend, I'd watched 2 episodes of Andor and I stopped.
Right.
This past weekend,
yeah,
I went again. Round 2.
And you stopped?
Stopped halfway through episode 1.
It's tough. It's, and people like, if you get past those 3 episodes, then it gets better. It's like, yeah, but no one has the motive. Like, unless you were, all the people that are dying over this were the YouTubers that had to watch every episode for their job. And then they're the ones that were motivated to go through. But an average viewer won't care. Like, you need to make a show that's riveting from the beginning. Like freaking Game of Thrones. It's
Right.
like they throw that kid off that window and everyone's like, oh, crap. Like...
Yeah, that was the first thing that happened.
Yeah.
Bond film. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Is it worth it? I feel I always want to go back and watch it, but I'm like, I stopped. I think I made the 3rd episode and stopped halfway through that one.
RR is saying it's worth it.
I don't. I swear to God, I'll watch it all the way through, and then I'll make an honest. And listen, I'm not one of these chuckleheads on YouTube. I know how to critique something. I went to university for 4 years to do this. I will tell you if it's good or bad, and I will back up why it's good or bad. And that's just that. I can critique something along the objective lines. And if it's being too derivative of something and not adding to it, then that's a problem for me. But from what I saw, it was boring, and it was trying to do the Les Miserables thing of intersecting. And it's like, I can telegraph this a mile away, so probably not, guys, but I'll watch it. I'll see it looks like crap to me.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's good, even within our circles, people are saying it's good.
I know, but right now, like RR believes is good. I believe that, but I feel a lot of people say this because it's trendy to say now, like it goes against the grain. Like, it's actually really good. It's like, is it though? You're not telling me why. You're just saying it's good. That tells me it's probably not. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The thing is, I'm not 100% aligned with anybody.
Yeah.
There's no one I'm closely aligned with you. You're probably the closest person I am aligned with. So if you think it's really good, there's a good chance I'll think it's good. But if I think it's good, that doesn't mean you'll think it's good. So
Yeah.
there's more of a chance, like I'm an easier person because I know less about Star Wars than you do. So
Yeah.
for me, if it's somewhat decent and fun, like I can say that there's some fun things in Last Jedi, like there's some of the cool fights.
Right.
I like the Praetorian Guards. I thought looked really cool. I thought that fight was pretty neat. I do like the Salt World fight. That's kind of cool. My problem is that if you ruin Luke Skywalker, it's hard for me to get into the movie. That's the
In
problem.
Last Jedi, yeah.
Yeah, in Last Jedi, because they ruined Luke Skywalker. I don't need Luke Skywalker to be the hero, but I need him to be either not in it
Intact.
or intact. My
Right.
problem with Force Awakens, I think Force Awakens is worse than Last Jedi. And the reason for that is that it also ruins Han Solo and
Yeah.
makes him a deadbeat dad and an idiot and kills him in a stupid way. But it's also a remake of the first movie with just name changes. And to me, that's an offense against George Lucas in a direct way. You've offended him by remaking his movie. You've also offended him by ruining his character. Last Jedi offends George Lucas by ruining his character, but the movie is not a copy of Empire. The problem is that there's a lot of dumb things in the movie, even if you are okay with Luke, because that Canto Bright thing. And look, listen, not every mission's a success. You go in there, you fail the mission, but there should be a point in the failure. If you're watching it as a movie, there should be a point to the mission failing to be like, oh, it failed, and that, but the point was that they saved the animals. I'm like, but that's the dumbest thing ever because they're just going to be recaptured, and who cares about these animals?
They do not.
So I don't.
They get recaptured anyways. Yeah.
It's much too. Yeah, that movie is way too long. It's hyper offensive to Luke Skywalker fans, and it has dumb scenes. That Holdo character is absolutely unbearable, right? So it's just terrible. Right. And then, Skywalker's rise or whatever is like, this guy's back. You're like, oh, what, Palpatine's back now? It's just lazy. That entire thing is just lazy. Oh, well, here's why this is happening. It's like that movie is trying to explain the terrible last two movies. And it's like, okay, but now I don't know what happened. I don't remember anything that goes on. I've seen Rise of Skywalker 2 times. I don't remember anything. I remember a lot from Force Awakens because it's a copy of Star Wars, so I just remember that.
Yeah, but it's fetch quests and stuff. Like I remember them hunting for the Wayfinder, and then the Wayfinder is supposed to then tell them how to get to where the new Palpatine is or something like that.
Yes,
I think that was the point of that movie. I can't remember, but there's a lot of stupidness along the way. I mean, they find a ship that's been there for hundreds of years and still works, and Rey destroys a ship and thinks it's Chewbacca, and then they upend that in the very next scene.
Right.
And walk it back. Ambor. Did he not call it Ambor?
Yeah, I feel like he would have.
Yeah.
Anderson Fashion slow burn spy thriller. Think okay. Tinker Tailor Rebel Droid. Okay. Not James Bond.
I think my problem with Andor is that I did try it and I watched about 2.5 episodes and I couldn't get into it. And at the same time, I read like 5 High Republic books. I should have been able to get through Andor no problem.
Wow.
And it's like
that's the prerequisite, man.
Yeah. It's like, it's funny because I can't get through Resistance, which is a forgotten show now, but that cartoon was awful. And it was made for kids, and it's so boring. Like, they forgot that kids want fun things to happen in their show. It's like nothing happens. It's Pilot Wings. They're going through hoops. It's awful.
My thing is that the second, like I heard one of our mutual friends, we'll look at ours thing in a second. One of our mutual friends had said Andor was very good and it fleshed out stuff and there was a lot more depth going on. And he goes, and this person said this, and I immediately stopped the conversation because it just pissed me off. It's like, oh, it's not like the simplistic original Star Wars movies or whatever. This is a mutual friend of ours, Sean. And so,
no,
so
I know.
so,
I think I know who it is. Yeah.
you know who it is.
Yeah.
And so I was like, yeah, this, I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? I don't need your big 2 cents on this. First of all, the millisecond they stopped doing good versus evil in Star Wars, I'm not saying there can't be nuanced characters. Like, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that if you're watching a scene or a story, you have to immediately know, oh, that's the good guys. These are the bad guys. He's got to stop them. You can have conflicted characters like, okay, you know, but when Luke Skywalker, whose father has killed so many people, Darth Vader has killed so many people, Luke has the opportunity to kill Darth Vader when he nails him. And he's like, no, I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to the dark side. You lost. Sorry, Emperor. You effed up. You lost. When you have, and he's like, you know, Father, I feel the good inside of you. Let go. You know, all that stuff. Then we fast forward to he's going to kill he's going to kill his friend's son, his nephew or whatever. Let's say he's going to kill his nephew while he's asleep because he feels the dark side a little bit in him. That is not Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker would not even contemplate doing that. It's absolutely stupid. So when I see, and then it's like, well, yeah, but you know, he was thinking about it, and it's a conflict. No, it's not. This is not a conflict. They're inventing fake scales of gray. Like, oh, this isn't a simplistic character. He's got shades of gray. This isn't shades of gray. This is bad writing. Like. It's like you didn't understand the character. The character doesn't change that way. It's like, look, had Luke killed Vader, that would be justified.
Yeah.
Big time, right? It's like, kill this guy. He's a bad guy. That's the end of it.
No, but it's also a gateway to the dark side. That was the problem.
That's why he didn't do it. It's a gateway.
My other thing too, I know you're reading R's comment. My other thing too is I don't like this new attitude of feeling the need to elevate Star Wars with something that's that no offense about Andor, but that's perceived to be a slow paced drama or something like that. It's like this isn't. I mean, it's like I always say, like, remember when Star Wars was based on pulps? Like, what is all this crap? And number one, number two, there's nothing low-minded or inferior about that. It's like, because Star Wars itself was a rich, like the 3 movies, the original trilogy is like a rich novel of different themes and concepts. It's, you know, good versus evil isn't simplistic because it's something that tests us every day anyways, right? It's like, you know, there are plenty of things that you do throughout the day that you're probably not very proud of. You know, walking by a homeless person and not giving them a quarter or something like that, right? You know, or $1. Like, things like that. Like, we're tested all the time on good versus evil. So that's not such a bad theme, right? And the thing is, and when they try to poke and prod that, it feels artificial and made up and like, and sort of contrived just for that moment and doesn't fit in the world. And that's Acolyte. And in some ways, and I'll revisit it, in the episodes I saw of Andor, it felt like that's what they were doing there as well. Like, this isn't Star Wars. Like, tell your own thing, right? And doing it this way doesn't elevate Star Wars at all. This isn't what the franchise is, you know. And telling those classic good versus evil tales is not inferior to, you know, something like a spy thriller thing. It's just different. That's all. You know, so I don't like this idea. Like, that's a lot of people who love Andor online. They talk about it as though it's doing Star Wars a favor somehow. And, you know, like, oh, I know, like, now it's smarter because of Andor. It's like, shut up with that talk, because like Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, especially Empire. Return of the Jedi were still smart. I don't know what you're talking about. And it's like Vader's Luke's confrontation with Vader, and his battle of wills against Palpatine is smart writing. It's one of the best things in that movie in Return of the Jedi. So
yeah, that entire thing is awesome, and like all their dialogue is so good in that, where it's like and it is good versus evil, and it's not simple. It's like he's making the hard choices. Like it's much easier to join his father, like, you know, and just go with it. It's like, I think it was in a Superman comic I read not too long ago, where Superman's like, he goes, well, my dad, you know, has always said, he goes, if they were easy, they wouldn't be tests, right? Like that's the whole thing. It's like,
but it's a test of selfishness too. Like that's the complexity of it. Luke's easy choice is to kill Vader and be the new apprentice. But look at what's happening there. It's like Palpatine gets rid of apprentices like they're freaking Pez, if disposable. That's something to consider, right? You know, you want to be in this disposable position.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway. And he got
no, that is true. And it's like, no, but
yeah.
Right. Yeah, the second he doesn't need you anymore, it's like, okay, you're done.
Yeah,
so, do you really want to be that?
He showed Anakin falling prey to that by killing Dooku and then becoming the new apprentice in episode 3, right? And so if Dooku
that's
is
why
so
that
disposable,
happens.
Yeah, if Dooku is so disposable, why wouldn't you be disposable? And he doesn't see that.
It doesn't. Okay, so hold on. I was.
It doesn't feel like Star Wars. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, like I just want pulp adventures. I don't need elevated stuff or whatever. Like I'm looking at different things. Writers. Yeah, that's a good point. Totally understand if you don't think it's Star Wars, but it's on merits. It's a good show. Yeah, I think there's a good show and then there's a good Star Wars show. So like I can give examples, like there's like lots of like movies and stuff too, where it's like you see a movie and you're like, hey, that was a great movie. Like Dredd, for example, because I was just talking about it earlier. I think Dredd is like one of in my like top 25 favorite movies of all time. Is it an accurate Judge Dredd movie? You know, well, it doesn't have all of the crazy mutants and alien things and all that weird stuff in it. Like, you know, even the Stallone movie had that, but it works well as a great movie, as an action film. It's amazing for me. It's one of the best action movies. Like I'm putting it up there with like RoboCop and like Terminator and stuff. I love Dredd. But is it a great Judge Dredd thing? I don't know. So if you're reading Judge Dredd comics, you're like, what the shit is this? This isn't really Judge Dredd, I guess, but it's kind of cool. Same with Conan the Barbarian, which is my favorite movie of all time. It's close enough. It's Conan adjacent. It's close enough to Conan. He goes on adventures and fights monsters and stuff. Is it exactly Conan? Maybe not exactly. There should be more magical thing. Like magic shouldn't be as hard, I think. You know, and Thulsa Doom is, I guess, technically still a Cull character. But whatever. The movie's awesome. So yeah, I'm not. Andor might be an amazing show just as a show, and you're like, oh, think of it as one of these, you know, spy who came in from the cold or whatever things. But when I'm sitting down to Star Wars, that's my thing. I'm sitting down to Star Wars, I turn on, I'm like, okay, nothing's going on. I was like, he's walking around and he's meeting people in secret. I'm like, what's going on with this? Like, why is this happening? And the only one I finished was Obi-Wan. I'm going to finish Acolyte, and the only reason I'm finishing Acolyte is for the reason that Sean gave earlier. I'm getting a lot of views on my, you know, Acolyte sucks. That's it. I'm playing the algorithm on this one, you know. Yeah. What's the other one? I never finished Ahsoka. I just lost. I only had two episodes left. And I didn't know anything about Ahsoka. I did not watch any of that cartoon, that Clone Wars cartoon. Yeah. I actually liked the first couple of Ahsoka episodes. Like, oh, this looks kind of cool. Maybe this is going to go, you know, this will be really neat. And man, that dropped. Like Acolyte started out sucking and just got like a terrible. Ahsoka, I thought was like, oh, I gave the first episode like a 7 out of 10. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes. This looks kind of cool. And then like next one was like, oh, this is interesting. I like the bad guy, I like Ray Stevenson. I'm like, okay, big, huge, pumped up guy. I'm like, okay, that's check. Big, huge, pumped up bad guy. And then it's like just died.
Yeah.
Totally understand if you don't like it. Okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. What are we saying? Oh yeah, okay. I saw that one. Yeah. Yeah. JJ Star Trek. I don't count that as Star Trek. Oh, I can assure you that Andor is way better than Star Trek.
Of course. Yeah.
That I don't need any that I can assure you. Because JJ's Star Trek is absolute garbage.
Well, his anything is awful. Like Super
garbage,
8 was bad.
Yes, that's true. Oh yeah, Black Sails.
I haven't watched that yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Black Sails. Yeah. No, I haven't seen this yet. I know it. I haven't seen it. Has anyone been watching SEE, where everyone's blind?
No, I didn't see that yet. Yeah.
It's like Jason Momoa. So everyone on planet Earth is blind.
Except for his daughter or something.
Yeah, then there's these babies that can see or something. I've got one that can see. I've got one that can see.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do you see? No, I don't see.
No, stop it. Yeah, no, I don't know. But all right, guys. Well, I think we'll end off there. Thanks for everybody who stayed on afterwards. There's a few people left, so that's good. But yeah, so A-Team, that'll be fun on Wednesday. If you guys can't make it, you can't make it. But Friday we'll be back with the Fantastic Four, so that's going to be pretty good. So thank you to everybody in the chat. Thanks to the Legionnaires. And hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, then we'll see you on Friday. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.